Okay, this is the third video, late September, here on this 250 acres that we've been changing the habitat. And we've done all this within the year 2025. This section of property is about, another 30 to 40 acres that we cut. So we cut about 60 to 70 total. Again, we clear cut the south end. And by the way, I forgot to mention in that video, where that clear cut is, I wanted to favor the bucks over there and give them that habitat. Thick, nasty, daytime food, daytime cover, isolation from other deer if they choose to. Other deer are going to use it. Doe and doe families are going to use it. I know that. But on this side of the property where we're standing now, I'm standing on one of the highest hills. It's hilly, like I mentioned. But I wanted to build this habitat more geared towards the doe and doe families. Let's see. So you can kind of see it's not necessarily clear cut, but we did open up a lot of sunlight to the ground. That section right down there over that hill had some popple on it, and I wanted I clear cut that section. It's about 5 to 7 acres, and I'm trying to regenerate aspen. And as a matter of fact, you can see a little bit on top of this hill even. So again, that's a colony plant. It doesn't grow from one root. It grows from one queen plant, king plant, whatever you want to call it, and they all finger around and they're all connected. Versus more of a hardwood plant or harder plant like this maple here. Here's a maple, and you can see all the browse on it. So that's how that's going to grow, is right around the stump sprouting. Oak is the same way, beech the same way, cherry the same way, and that's what was predominant in this section. Now, instead of clear cutting, we left some groups of trees, is what I like to do. I like to leave groups of trees instead of some people recommend a 40 to 60 stems or trees left per acre. I like to leave groups of trees for the deer to bed in. So as this grows up, that's going to be a little bit of a habitat change. See right there? That is probably about a half acre, maybe 3/4 of an acre. Big tall trees. We'll put bedding in there. That's for the does and doe family. Again, right over there where those big tall trees are, that's on top of a little knoll. Again, I want deer to bed up on top of that. I tried to improve of what they wanted to do, of where they were already bedding and what they were already doing. Now, right where I'm standing on top of this knoll hill, I put a micro food plot in. Yes, it needs some work, and we'll work on it. But I also put another one about the same size right past that blue is an old stand, whatnot. That's why they're just not taken down. But again, and then there's stems over there to bed and stems over there for bedding. And they use it. They use it a lot. Again, trying not to make you all dizzy. But here's another group of trees. Now this property has a great big funnel, because this is like a low ground. This has been a drought. It's kind of dried up right now, but that is kind of a low ground swampy area that the deer go around. They'll probably go through it now if they need to. Oh, I do see a little bit of water down there. It was pretty much dried up, but it's pretty much a drain where all these things go, and then it drains down into the north, and then it goes around to a lake. The drain from the lake goes down in there. So that's one big funnel. So you got that funnel on that side, funnel coming around here and around there. Lots of hunting opportunities for does and doe families, and then to get these bucks coming around here and chasing the does during the rut. That's what the plan is for this. Hope that makes sense. I'm trying to hurry up and do this, and it don't always work for me. And I can't show you. So past those trees, probably about 200, 150 yards, there's another long section of woods. That's the cutoff, and that's the trail. Again, another habitat change. But that whole section of woods, and that's a pretty good section, probably a 5 acre long, narrow, probably about 100 yards wide, and then probably 500 or 600 yards long. And that's just natural trees, big, tall, lots of hunting opportunities, lots of deer go in there for cover. And again, this is first year, so once things starts dying here, pretty quick actually, they're starting already to die. Leaves are changing. You can see around the area, leaves are falling. The cover's gonna get really sparse. But those deer gotta eat, and those deer gotta breed. And that is the plan on this piece of property. And I also have other videos when we started it in the winter. You can check those out. I'll try to link them in these videos, but this is the third video of a little 3-video series. So it would be 3-3, 250 acre piece. Thanks for watching. Please like and share. That's the only thing I really ask if you liked it. Talk to you later.